Hi guys, Let's Go here. In today's video we are back at County Crossing and we are continuing work on our Brahmin ranch. Let's get into it. In the last video I worked on the main house of the ranch and the bunkhouse for the workers. Through the week I updated the structure for the power generators, but that's likely to change again in the future. This week I'm going to build a small storage unit for a bunch of equipment and a barn to house the Brahmin, but I'm going to throw on a little jet lab to it as a bit of a side hustle for the ranchers. We're going to start off with our shed. We're going to put it just on this side here. I'm just going to go around and put up a bunch of the barn walls. I want them to be slightly busted but not overly busted. Put another window on this one, like that. Very simple structure in here. I'm going to go to the floors and I'm going to place this down and we're going to lower it with place everywhere, and I'm aiming for like halfway so you'll be able to put stuff on the bottom and some on the top. And just a small one there and a small one there, and we're going to use these just to get them into place. That's gone in the wrong place. Turn off surface snap. There we go. And one there, one there, one there. Okay. Might have to extend this up when I put the roof on. So we'll just come across to unpainted, and we're going to put that on there, that on there. Okay, and then back to roofs, walls. We'll put this across here. If it wants to, I'm going to put that down, and I'll put this one in first, so it's got the roof and the wall to snap to, and then this one should snap in nicely. And since I can't really, I don't want one of these roof pieces, I'm going to use the, it's like a just a hump one like this. We'll use this one, roof peak. Okay, and I want a double door, but I don't want it to be a barn door, so I'm going to go into wood and grab double door. You can just snap on the front and into this new shack walls mod. Right, this is just going to have to be kind of placed as nicely as I can get it. I'm going to use that side. This will make it look that bit scrappier. Just going to shrink it down so it fits in. There we go. And I probably need the supports just to fill in the gaps here. There we go. Nice and simple. Go to doors, metal, and we'll go with this red door. I want it opening out just like that, and that's the structure, but I need to fill in the gaps so it's not like falling apart. It's still going to be falling apart, but it's going to at least look half repaired. Okay, put that there, shimmy it up a little. If you're enjoying the video so far, guys, why don't you drop a like on the video or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It really helps me out. I hate trying to get these placed correctly, because they snap, but not overly close. Okay. I think we're just going to use gap fillers to cover that bit there. We'll just put that up there. There we go. Alright, gap fillers. We can just bring this up. Just like that. And it's still looking rather boxy. And I want to put in some junk walls around the edges. So I like the tire one. Like to kind of break up the shape. And I'll just move it into position. Perfect. And then we've just got like your regular junk walls. So normally I would like slide it across, but I think that kind of breaks the shape up even more, which is good. I think these ones are from Master Plan. If I get them just far enough away, they won't snap, which snapping in this instance is a bit annoying, because you can see it's got like the barbed wire over there. Like, it's not going to be too much of a deal if it is sticking out, like sticking into there, but I kind of don't want it going far too much through. I'm going to place some cinder blocks to break up the shape on this side, and we've got these little ones, so it just kind of makes it look as though they are like caring for the place, you know. There we go. So it's a fairly simple structure. We'll be able to get our stuff stored in here, and yeah, I'll need to replace them with bigger ones. Same with that one. But that is our structure in here done. So we can come up with our little barn over here now. We're going to make a start on our barn here. I'm going to use the unpainted one, just because it doesn't add as much colour, and I'm not a fan of the red being overused. It's going to be slightly scrappy, and we'll just fill in the pieces later. So it's a nice, simple 2x3 barn. Need some half pieces. Here we go. Stick that there. Stick it there. That one on that side. That one there. Okay. So what I want to do is have some sort of staircase up the side here, and I'm going to put a little lab for them up here. I'm still going to use the barn floors so they can watch the Brahmin underneath. Don't want it too far across actually. Yeah, we'll go like that sort of size, and then we can put in the roof pieces on the side. So it's going to be a funky shaped barn, I think. So I'll just put a couple of windows on the front, and I'm going to put one on the back with the half pieces either side, like that, and then I need a doorway. And we'll have a small window there. Okay, and I'm just going to seal it off on the side, like that. Is a very funky shaped barn. Okay, and we'll finish it off with a roof. I was having a bit of a nightmare trying to figure out how to get the staircase in here, so what I ended up doing was placing down a dirt cliff from CVC and patching it up a bit so you couldn't see the open side, and that allowed me just to have the steps right on the edge there rather than having like a little bit of floor in here and then extra steps. And up the top I made some railings using the barn posts. I'm going to come in here and put in some little stalls. I'm going to go to master plan and vanilla extensions, and we're just going to clip some of these in, and we'll use the supports that don't snap where you would expect them to, but that works quite nicely. And then finish this off with some chain link just to go between the two sections, and I might have to check to see if that goes through the back, because if it does I will just move the supports forward. Oh, I'm stuck in a wall, so just come up here. Yeah, they're sticking miles out. I'm just gonna do some quick decorating and we should be good to go for the tour. If you have any ideas where I could build next, let me know in the comments below or join the Discord server. With that, enjoy the tour. It's time to check out our build now. So I've spawned in a bunch of Brahmin with cheat terminal. We have 3 of them currently, and we're going to take them for everything that they've got. So we're going to be using their meat, so we'll be building an abattoir later on. We'll be taking their milk and we'll be selling that out the front, or just travel around the Commonwealth to get rid of it. And while we're feeding them up in here and making sure they're well fed, got plenty of fridges in here, we're gonna use what they produce in our little workshop that we've got upstairs. And since it's a bit shady, we've got a guy that will sit just out here making sure no unwanted visitors come by, and we'll come into our little workshop. Perfectly hygienic, totally trust these guys to give you what you need, and they do honour those who they get their product from, with the Brahmin on the wall there. Lots of samples out for people, and just a lovely place for people to work, really, isn't it? We'll jump over to the storage shed now. Got more of the fertilizer just laying around outside, and if I come in, just got a bunch of supplies stored away. And before I forget, the workbench is there. it's hiding on the shelf, away with all the other equipment that we've got, because I lost it at Starlight Drive-In, and we're not going to have that happen again. And that's going to wrap it up for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.